A very interesting legal case is taking place in Alabama right now. A man is suing an abortion clinic on behalf of himself and an aborted fetus because the abortion took place without his permission. Now, what's really interesting about this is that this is a bizarre legal case. This is something that's never been attempted before. And he has said specifically that he hopes that this will make it harder for women to get abortions. The Alabama Women's Center for Reproductive Alternatives is being sued by Ryan Maggers for aborting a fetus he says he fathered. He claims she had the abortion against his wishes. Previously, he had sought a legal measure to prevent her from having it done. In retaliation, he's suing them for wrongful death, and he is representing the fetus, hereby known as Baby Roe. The lawsuit is the first of its kind. Now, the man isn't just suing the abortion clinic, he's also suing the manufacturer of the abortion pills his then-girlfriend took in 2017. And he's suing the staff of the clinic. So this guy, he's going like really all out on this. Now, his lawyer, Brett Helms, told the WHNT that he wants to make it really difficult for women in Alabama to get access to an abortion. Madison County Probate Judge Frank Barger has allowed the lawsuit to proceed, even though fetuses have no rights under the law. The father claims the rights of the fetus along property lines has been violated. He claims it did not leave behind a will, spouse, or real property who, under the law, could have claims on the estate. Normally, this would be an open and closed case. A fetus doesn't have any rights under the law. You can't sue on their behalf. And even then, suing a woman for getting an abortion, I believe, has already been ruled that it doesn't work. But then again, this is Alabama. So it really could go in the favor of the father in this case, knowing the way that much of the Deep South likes to make rulings along the lines of abortion. But it's very interesting to see the argument that's being made. He's arguing not the rights of the fetus, because fetuses don't have human rights. He's arguing the property rights of the fetus. The fetus was entitled to certain properties, etc., and there was no will, or is a little bit confused about exactly the argument being made. But it seems very clear that he was making the argument that the fetus was entitled to certain properties and that the property rights of the fetus were violated. That has to be one of the most capitalist things I have ever heard. A fetus could potentially have property rights if this lawsuit were to go through. Not to mention it would make it possible for fathers to sue women for having had abortions, but it would also allow them to sue on behalf of an entity which isn't by law a person. And even though it's not a person, it still has property rights. So it'll be very interesting to see how this all plays out, and doubly interesting considering that this is taking place in Alabama.
Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.